Hey guys, Bryce Tubbs here. I just wanted to share with you guys this thing that kind of jolted me out of bed this morning. So I was sleeping. All of a sudden, a rush came back from two different coaching calls that I had yesterday. So on the one coaching call, I was speaking to this gentleman. He's inside of our mastermind program. It's called the Abundant Accounting Pro. And that's a year-long program. We take you from about 10 grand a month to more of like 20 grand to 30 grand per month in your accounting or bookkeeping firm by showing you how to get your time back, showing you how to train a team, and giving you systems to be able to scale to the next level. Now, inside of that call, we were discussing was like why things are so easy for him to grow. Like we're predicting he's going to be at about 50 grand, if not 60 grand per month by about May. So it's about 3 months from now, right? And when we were just kind of talking, he made something that was extremely interesting that most people just don't really understand. And the phrase was, "Hey, bro, you focus on sales, I'll handle the business." And I'm going to come back to that and why that phrase is so powerful. But before that, I'm actually going to talk about why most people struggle when it comes to phrases just like that and why it's going to kind of be either your saving grace or your, limiting belief. Now, number one, okay, I always hear and see like bookkeepers, sometimes they go through like a course and the course tells them to use like this tagline. It's like, you do the business you love, I'll handle the bookkeeping. Or you do the business you love, I'll handle the accounting, right? And what that phrase on the surface level is not a bad thing, right? But what it actually conveys when the person says that phrase to the potential client when they actually get on the consultation call is what you're doing is important, what I'm doing is not. So you're actually lowering your value just by saying that phrase in the wrong either confidence level, the wrong frame of mind, the wrong understanding, and the wrong level of conviction. Okay. And then at the end of the call, you wonder, like, why are they not really valuing this service? Because the whole call, and even on your social media profiles on your website, you've been telling them that this service is not valuable. This service has no value. That's why I'm going to focus on it. And you can focus on everything else that you love, right? You focus on the important stuff. I'm going to focus on, this stuff. And I'll just be kind of in my corner. I don't want you to check up on me. I just want to kind of do the work. I want to get out, put my head down. And it's like, in corporate America, that might sound cool, but, that's why a lot of people are overworked, undervalued, underpriced. And if you carry that over into your business, the same thing is going to happen. Only business owners with a lot less and a lower budget aren't even going to pay you that much money. And what you come away with is like $120 a month clients, $150 a month clients, $200 a month clients, $300 a month clients versus like Mike, the big guy, right? The guys in the mastermind program like JT, like Audrey's going to be joining the mastermind pretty soon. Um, they have a totally different outlook on it. And I'm not saying that this is like developed overnight, right? In some cases, it is developed overnight, but in the beginning, it probably won't be. My mouth is really dry because, like I said earlier, like I literally woke up out of bed about 5 minutes ago. I was just like, we got to tell everybody about this. Now, if you want some help going and growing your business, you want to just kind of avoid the trial and error, go ahead and click on the link inside of the description below to book a call with me to see if I can help you. Now, the one thing to note is most people, like, you're not going to feel ready before you book a call. You book a call, you get on, we make your game plan, we say, hey, this is what you need to do to go and reach your goal. Whether your goal is like 10 grand a month, whether it's 20 grand a month, whether it's you want to work 2 days a week, whether you want to work 3 days a week, whether you want to be able to spend all the time in the world with your kids and then be able to work in the evenings, whatever that goal is for you, we have to go and sit down together to see, is this possible for you? What do you need to do in order to accomplish this? And if it makes sense, let's work together on this thing to overcome it. So if that's you, go ahead and click on the link inside of the description below before you're ready to do so. Book a call, hop on, let's do this thing. It's your time. Go and take it. Don't wait till you're ready. You're never going to feel ready. Now, going back to what we're saying, okay, so if you want to hear the successful version of this phrase. So Mike was talking to his newest client. The guy's paying him like 8 grand a month, right? And the guy basically, in Mike's word, did everything ass backwards. Like it was just terrible. He didn't have an LLC, didn't have anything. He didn't even have an EIN. And then it was just terrible. And the guy just got a loan for like $1.5 million. And that was just based on, both his personal background as well as he's had so much success in his career in the past in the same business that he's able to get just a lot of money, right? And he did nothing right as far as back office support type stuff. So Mike goes, bro, you're running so fast, you're gonna like crash, right? You're extremely good at sales. You're great at getting money. You have a lot of contacts, dude. You handle the sales, I'll handle the business. And the guy's like, what? Mike said, you go out and sell. You do what you're great at. I'll do what I'm great at. I'll handle everything else here. And the guy's like, whoa, you'll do that? He said, people do that? He's like, yeah, dude, that's all I do. I'm a CFO. The guy's like, okay. And the guy kept selling and kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going. And Mike's like, I'm like, dude, you know you have a client for life, right? Like, not only is he paying him 8 grand now, but he's gonna be paying him about 12. It's between 12 and 13,000 at the end of the quarter. They just had like an introductory kind of like thing going on because the guy just got started in his business like probably about 3 months ago. And then he got like a $1.5 million loan. He just doesn't know what to do with the money. He's, stereotypical kind of salesperson who turned CEO and started their own business, where they're really good at just getting connections and relationships and getting a lot of income coming in. They just don't really know what to do with it once they have it. And a lot of business owners that are kind of growing and scaling like that, they're really good at creating chaos. Okay, so they're like when you're really good at sales, especially when you're trying to get to like the 7-figure level or the 8-figure levels, there's a lot of chaos that's created, right? So you have all these fires that you're starting, all these relationships you're getting into, all these conversations that are going on, and all this money's coming in. And in order to keep that going, you have to be out, you have to be attacking, you have to be hunting, you have to be going, you have to be shoving, you have to be pushing, right? So there needs to be that agent of organization slash agent of order. That's where you, the viewer, the accountant, the bookkeeper comes in. When you have someone who's chaotic and you have someone who's organized, the two meet, and it's almost like a magnet, right? It's like the opposites attract. And now you guys are able to have a sustainable long-term business versus if they're just focused on the sales and the chaos, they're going to just implode on themselves, right? And a lot of them know that, a lot of them don't know that. And that's your job to just kind of show them that. Now, if there's someone who's just organized and there's no chaos, you're going to be, at whatever level you are, you're going to be really organized there, but you're not going to grow very far. So you need to have both. And that's why the two of them need to come together. Now, if you can really understand that, if you can understand that and you can convey that value, you have confidence in yourself that, hey, no matter how much chaos you create, I can go and handle this. I can go and organize this. I can go make sure everything is good. It is a little bit more work than just doing, just straight bookkeeping in a lot of cases. Like sometimes you might need to say, hey, bro, you're spending too much money here. Hey, ma'am, industry average is this. Hey, you could be spending more money in advertising if you cut down on this, right? And being willing to kind of take the fire and get in the argument with the business owner. Because a lot of the time the business owner is like, has these like negative habits. Like they love going and spending like 5 grand a month on like business lunches for their employees and stuff. And they just have like weird spending patterns because that's what they are just used to now. They're making a lot of money, right? If you can be able to challenge that, tell them, hey, man, you're not going to be in business if you keep doing this, blah, 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 and be okay with them, be like, what? And having a little bit of a blow up or just, being confused and just kind of being frustrated and scared. And yeah, if you can handle that, you're going to be able to make a lot more money. You can triple your price. You can charge way higher prices. Like people don't understand. Like people are like, Bryce, how come some of your students are able to go and get like clients for like 3 grand a month, $2,800 a month, 4,000, 5,000, 8,000? It's like because we're just tougher than most people. We are more confident than most people. I know how to show you how to build your confidence systematically. So that's not just like some bravado, and bravado just means like fake confidence. It's more that you are competent. You know exactly what to say, when to say it, the tone of voice to say it in. Also, how to combat whenever somebody says like a weird objection that doesn't move your sale forward. And then once you're able to do that, you just keep doing that. You just keep talking to people. You just keep building your strength, building your internal fortitude. And then business owners are willing to pay you more money because you have this internal respect. If a business owner sees you as a fellow business owner, that's a lot of respect. If they see you as just, a grunt, there's no respect. You're not going to get paid. It's simple, man. It's very simple. So you have to become the client and the person that you want to attract. I was speaking to this lady yesterday, and she's like, "Oh, I don't really know if I want to invest in your mentorship program, Bryce." I'm like, "Well, why not?" Well, I don't really know. It was basically coming down to she didn't really know if she saw the value in it. And it's because she didn't know if the program was going to help her go and get to 100,000. But then what she keeps saying on the phone is, well, no one sees my value. No one really wants to work with me. It's like, you're becoming the person that you're attracting. Like, you are the person you're attracting. Exactly what you just said to me was literally word for word what someone said to you. So I said, how are you going to break that? She said, what do you mean? I said, the only way you break a pattern is by doing a new behavior, right? So then she joined the program and she's like, oh, I understand. And there's a little bit more to that. It wasn't just like, I understand, here's my credit card. It was more like we had to just kind of talk through it and just kind of reassure her that this is the thing that it really takes for her to go and grow. And we really had to basically get a commitment. It was like, I just said to her, hey, do you want to grow this business or do you want to make another $10,000 a year? You want to make $10,000 again in the next 12 months like you did in the last 12 months? Or do you want to go to 100K, maybe 200K, 300K eventually? Like which one do you want? Because right now there's two paths, and this is you as the viewer too. You have two paths, right? You can go and click on the link inside the description and book a call with me and grow your business, get that free time that and start building that generational wealth that a lot of people talk about. Very few actually get, right? Because most people, they're like the 10,000 a year person. They kind of do it. They're kind of in. People don't really pay them much attention. People don't really respect them. They don't really get anything going, right? Versus the person who walks and like breathes money, and people just pay him 8 grand, 5 grand, 7 grand, 20 grand a month. Who are you gonna be? This guy pays 25 grand for the mastermind without blinking. These people get scared over $100. Who are you becoming? Now, I'm not asking for you to pay $25,000 if you have no traction, you're at zero. We have a program which is called the Six Figure Firms Mentorship, which is designed to take you from about between zero to about 5 grand a month and take you more to $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 per month. And then once you're at the $15,000 per month mark, then we have the mastermind program that gets you to more scalable. So we at minimum add an extra $100,000 to your top line revenue, or we do have some guarantees involved in there. Okay. So if you want some help growing your business, you want to go see what does it look like for you to go and win and finally become that person that you've been talking about becoming. Let's go ahead and click on the link inside the description below so you can become that person. You can live that dream. You can run that business you want. You can have that time with your family. You can create that generational wealth. You can have financial freedom. You don't have to ask a boss if you can get some time off. You don't have to go and get pressured into, anything that you don't want to do on the job. You don't have to go and work with, businesses that are doing shady stuff. You have choice in your life. If that's you, go ahead and click on the link inside the description below. I'd love to see you on the call. Let's change your life. Let's go. Let's do this. And do this before you're ready. You're never going to feel ready. Go and attack this life. Let's win together. I'll see you.